Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald, where we don't just drive through history, we shift into overdrive on global change. In June 2025, BRICS nations, led by Russia and China, quietly launched a real-world financial revolution. No flashy coin, no headlines, just digital rails rerouting trade around the dollar. Crypto oil deals, blockchain settlements, Saudi Arabia plugged into new systems. This isn't theory, it's already moving. Global finance just hit a hairpin turn, and you're riding shotgun on the road that's reshaping power, payments, and the future of international trade. Number 5. A silent shift in gear. Russia and China's digital trade revolution. The first curve in this global finance story came quietly, but packed seismic horsepower. In March 2025, Reuters confirmed what few believed would happen so soon. Russia had officially begun settling oil and gas trades with China and India using cryptocurrency. No SWIFT codes, no US dollar detours, just real-time, blockchain-powered transactions rolling full speed across borders. China's ECNY digital yuan already live in Belt and Road corridors, while Russia's digital ruble has completed test runs in real-world trade. Together, they're redirecting major energy flows, especially oil and LNG, away from the dollar's grip and onto sovereign digital tracks. There's no flashy BRICS coin debut here, just a quiet but powerful reprogramming of the global trade engine. Over 80% of China-Russia trade is now settled in rubles and yuan. It's like upgrading from a gas-chugging carburetor to laser-precise fuel injection. The outcome? Faster clearing, sharper control, and total independence from the aging fuel lines of dollar-dominated finance. But none of this would be possible without the digital infrastructure connecting these financial engines. That brings us to the next key development. Number 4. Under the hood. BRICS, Pay and mBridge interlink the system. The real engine behind this financial revolution isn't grabbing headlines, but it's humming beneath the surface. Meet BRICS Pay and mBridge, the digital drivetrain powering a new era of global trade. BRICS Pay functions like a decentralized alternative to SWIFT, enabling seamless cross-border payments in local currencies. No need to route through the dollar. Piloted in countries like Egypt and South Africa, it's like a high-performance transmission that adjusts to every nation's economic terrain, delivering precision and flexibility in real-time transactions. Then there's mBridge, the global gearbox. Built under the guidance of the Bank for International Settlements, it allows BRICS nations to connect their digital currencies on a shared blockchain platform. No speculative BRICS coin here, just real-time, secure clearing across the yuan, ruble, rupee, rand, and more. Saudi Arabia's entry into mBridge takes things into overdrive. Now even oil transactions, long anchored to the petrodollar, can bypass greenbacks entirely. This isn't just financial evolution. It's a full-blown transmission swap on a global scale. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our engine and keeps our content running strong. Now let's zoom out and see who else is joining this global shift. Number 3. New drivers join the circuit. BRICS Plus and the expansion grid. But what's a track without racers? The third development brings the expansion that's fueling this engine. BRICS now includes 10 countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, plus Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Indonesia, and Iran. And beyond them, a fleet of nations is already in the paddock, helmets on. From Kenya and Brazil to Thailand and Iran, bilateral currency agreements are shifting trade to local currencies. ASEAN nations are building corridors modeled on China's ECNY, while Brazil has dropped talk of a BRICS-wide coin in favor of interconnecting existing national systems like PIX and Argentina's Zona SML. This isn't just a show, it's real-world infrastructure, being scaled, tested, and driven hard. In 2023, France bought LNG from China, in yuan. In 2025, Saudi Arabia signed on to mBridge. Even the IMF has waved the green flag, acknowledging multipolar currency corridors as a permanent new fixture. This is a historic pivot. It's like watching the world switch from gas to electric, not all at once, but unmistakably and irreversibly. But why is this shift gaining so much traction? Let's dive into the practical reasons that make this new system so appealing. Number 2. Fast, sovereign, sanction-resistant, the new rules of the road. Let's get into the why, because this isn't just financial tech for tech's sake. These new digital payment rails matter because they perform better, faster, and with fewer strings attached. The old system? Picture a jammed-up, toll-heavy interstate. Cross-border payments through SWIFT or correspondent banks can take days, rack up fees, and carry political baggage. But now, transactions clear in seconds, cost less, and sidestep US-controlled infrastructure entirely. For nations often boxed in by Washington's sanctions, this shift is groundbreaking. Platforms like mBridge, equipped with Ethereum-compatible smart contract tooling, allow even the most complex international trades, like oil shipments held in escrow, to be executed automatically and securely without interference. This isn't just innovation, it's autonomy written into code. To our Highway Herald gearheads, imagine swapping a legacy drivetrain for an AI-tuned ECU that doesn't need factory approval to operate. These systems are embedded, sovereign, and smart. It's not just an upgrade, it's freedom from the old roadblocks. And it's already live. But don't mistake this for rebellion. What's happening is far more subtle and strategic. Number 1. No Revolt, just Realignment. The global software patch is installing. Now don't expect a dramatic, fireworks-laced overthrow of the dollar overnight. This isn't that kind of revolution. What we're witnessing is more like a quiet, coordinated firmware update to the global trade network. Sure, the US dollar still dominates central bank reserves, and SWIFT continues to carry the bulk of international messages. But the current is shifting, one transaction at a time. Across Africa, South America, and Asia, trade partners are adopting new blockchain-powered corridors. Energy, raw materials, even consumer goods, more of it is now being settled in local or regional currencies. These aren't experiments, they're functioning systems. During Brazil's 2025 BRICS presidency, the message was clear. Forget a one-size-fits-all BRICS coin. The goal is interoperability, fewer fees, faster settlements, and greater autonomy. Even the IMF, typically cautious, confirmed in April 2025 that multipolar payment systems are now a permanent fixture. This isn't a revolution, it's evolution. A stealth software patch reshaping the engine of global trade, and it's already installed. So what does this all mean going forward? Let's bring it home. Final lap. The power shift already in motion. Russia, China, and the expanding BRICS Plus alliance aren't out to detonate the current financial order. They're simply building a smoother, smarter road around it. Instead of trying to dethrone the dollar in one bold move, they're methodically replacing key stretches of the global trade route. One crypto-settled oil deal here. One yuan-cleared LNG contract there. Add a blockchain bridge between sovereign currencies, and suddenly, the direction of global commerce shifts. Saudi Arabia joining mBridge wasn't just symbolic. It marked the moment a major energy heavyweight plugged into a non-dollar ecosystem. Pair that with programmable smart contracts, digital sovereign currencies, and bilateral payment rails, and you've got a modular, rapidly scalable future. This isn't about collapse, it's about construction. And BRICS is laying pavement fast. So gearheads, what do you think? Can the US adapt to this new financial landscape or get left behind? Will more countries pivot to blockchain-cleared oil trades? Is this just evolution or a silent economic revolution? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you found this breakdown informative, make sure to subscribe to Highway Herald so you don't miss future deep dives into the vehicles, systems, and power shifts reshaping our world. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Feel free to check out any of the videos now on screen. There's plenty more high-octane content waiting for you here on Highway Herald.